Okay, I'm unblocked. Okay.
What happened?
All right.
Off of Facebook?
So yeah, I think there's a problem with Facebook. So go to YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a problem with Facebook. I think. Yeah. And Elisa, you can come back on. Let me see.
Turn it off.
You can come back on. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. This is. Yeah. I have a problem with Facebook. So I'm not going to be able to use Facebook. So so I got to use YouTube or Kick. For the time being. Until tomorrow night show that I can figure out. Yeah, so Annalise, I gotta use. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. So I have to use YouTube and Kick for now. So
Okay.
so until tomorrow, until I figure out what's going on.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well.
Maybe I can stream it on my audience. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my headphones here.
Yeah, and Annalise is gonna come back on. She just went off for a little bit. All right, so yeah, so now we got Facebook and YouTube this time, so that's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. What just happened here?
What happened?
I got red dots on here.
What's that?
I hate it.
What's that mean?
That means it's not hooked up to. Oh, I'm not with it. Wait, what's going on here? I'm on Facebook Live here. Why do I have? Yeah. Yeah, she just she's gonna see if she can stream it on her Facebook.
What happened?
She'll be back on again.
I'm listening.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to come back on. I don't know what's wrong with it, but okay. Annalise is back on again. All right. Yep.
I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me do it on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe maybe I can do it on my phone. Hold on.
I don't know why my desktop. I'm gonna try my desktop to see if it's.
Here we go again.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can stream it like this. Hold on. I have a thing right here. I have that I can put up there. Hold on. She left again? Oh, all right.
No.
All right. Now I'm gonna try to stream it on my off my phone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to put it up like this so people can actually see it. So
yeah, no, it's not working.
yeah.
My laptop's not working.
Oh,
it won't let me.
Not...
It won't let me go on.
Let's check something out.
Yeah. All right.
Commie tyrants.
Yeah, well, that's what they are. They're tyrants.
Commie tyrants.
Commie tyrants. That's what they are. So yeah.
Wow.
So
Weird.
I'm gonna have to do it this way. Bunch of
Some
comments.
some butthurt person must have complained.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Somebody. I wouldn't be surprised either. But hey, I got it. I have it.
Nothing new for me.
Yeah. So
Not surprised.
Things that
Yeah.
we complained on.
Nothing shocks me anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, nothing shocks me either anymore. Hey guys, I'm sorry about Facebook. So I have YouTube and Kick, but I have to really stream live on my phone, so it could go on Facebook. But I'm sorry about this. Okay, I apologize for the inconvenience of the actual Facebook thing. So I got YouTube, I got Kick. So hey, better than nothing, right? So
Right.
all right. So Annalisa, what do you want to talk about? I have it streaming on Facebook on my phone too. So what do you guys
it did
want?
work on your phone? It worked on your phone?
It works on my phone, yeah. So
Wow.
I can actually stream it from there too.
That's
so
weird.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've been on my lives or recordings or whatever. I've been talking about the Gaza Strip, Netanyahu, and that's what I've been talking about. But if you want to talk about Fall River still, you can.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about Fall River because I want to get to the bottom of the assaults that happened over there at DURFEE High School.
Not an assault. It's not an assault.
What is it?
No, it's sexual discrimination. It's not an assault.
Yeah, the sexual discrimination.
Yeah.
That was happening at BCC between the security guard over there.
Security guards.
There's a security plural, yeah, security guard.
So there were 2 men and 2 women.
Yeah, 2 men and 2 women over there.
And one of them was having an affair. One of the security guards was having an affair with the other security guard, and the other 2 men were trying to get the other woman who filed the lawsuit against them.
Yep. Well, that's a $10 million lawsuit right there.
I know. And, today I was listening to Chip and CJ, and he said, you guys are, the taxpayer is on the hook for that.
Yeah, we are. We're
on the hook for it. Mm-hmm.
The $10 million.
And the lawsuit and the trial. That's all taxpayer money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Well, we're on the hook for it. Them going out there and the security guards going out there smoking, going to the dispensaries, going to the dispensaries on.
If she doesn't get the 10 million, because I don't think she's going to get 10 million. If anything, hopefully those guys will get fired.
Yeah.
And they won't be on the security force or police force anymore. And that's it. Hopefully they don't get a pension either. They're just going to have to find another job.
Well, but who does that though? Who goes to the dispensary on work hours and security guard uniforms and using the security vehicle?
Stupid people. That's who.
And then bringing back drugs, right?
It really is something when you think about it. It's like, I mean, I don't know how old these people are, but they're adults. They went through training. Two law enforcement agencies, 2 of them, not 1, 2.
Yeah.
They got trained, and this is what they do. I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
It really is. It's just what a irresponsible, dereliction of duty, negligent,
Yep.
getting paid to get high and have relations. I mean, what are you doing?
Yep.
Wasting taxpayer money.
Yep.
It's and I don't know. Like there's Chip and CJ keep saying there's no accountability in Fall River. So the mayor obviously the mayor doesn't do anything about it. Neither did the superintendents. There are two of them, the former one and now the one that they have now. Neither of them did anything about it.
Nope.
I mean, this is nuts.
I think one of them was Coogan's brother. Mayor Paul Coogan's brother.
And nobody does anything because it's Coogan's brothers there, because it's all hush hush. Nobody's gonna know until this.
Yeah.
Nobody would have known about it if she didn't come out with this lawsuit.
Yeah. And nobody would have known about it if Kevin Agar didn't bring it up.
Well, no, if the lawsuit was never, I don't think, if the lawsuit was never filed and they didn't accept it, no one would know that this was going on.
Yeah, they wouldn't have known that.
No, nobody would have known. No one. I don't think.
But but who brings drugs into school?
I don't know if they brought it in the school or whatever it is. They used the vehicle during work hours to go to a dispensary, buy marijuana, and use it while they're working, and they're having relations while on work hours. This is, and then trying to entice the other woman to join the party and the fun that they're having, and she won't do it. And then they, threaten her if she doesn't. It's like, and she must have told somebody because the superintendents are plaintiffs.
Yeah.
And so is Paul Coogan's brother. I mean, you got to do something. Just because Paul Coogan's brother is working there doesn't mean that you cannot, hold somebody responsible for what they're supposed to be doing during work hours, especially at a school. This is nuts. It's just, this is the corruption. This is part of the corruption. This is what goes on, like even in DC on a whole other level. They're crazy. They're crazy. This is the same thing. This is just, a city. I mean, it's kind of like a big city, 100,000 people or something like that. But still, it's not DC. But geez, if this happens in a city, what the hell happens in DC?
Yep. So, yesterday I was watching a live video from BCC. Yeah. I think I sent it to you.
Oh, you did? I
didn't see it. It was about it was about the Liberty Utilities.
Oh no, I didn't see it. No.
I sent you the video. It was about Liberty. Yes,
Oh,
it was about it was about Liberty Utilities. And they had the state representatives there.
Oh,
they had Mayor Paul Coogan there, right?
Oh boy. Yeah, is this the meeting that you're talking about that they had?
Yeah.
Friday? Yeah.
Yeah, so Friday they had that. So
right.
So
I was
Friday
wondering about that, yeah.
So Friday they had that. They had that meeting. So I'm going to take this off of Facebook because this thing is not doing any good. But no, I'm not going to take it off of Facebook. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. So, yes. So, the meeting that they had over there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was the Liberty Utilities, okay? Because they want to raise it. They want to raise it up, I think, what did I say, 35, the 36%, they want to raise it. And
Right.
well, what do you say? Oh, it's 37%. Sorry.
Yeah, 37%. That's what you said. It's like
Yeah.
$80 a month.
37%.
Yeah. So they want to raise it up. Yeah. So it's to $80 a month. So I mean, with
About
all
that,
this stuff, with all the, and do you know? Okay, when Jordan Sylvia, okay, when Jordan Sylvia went up there, right? Did you
Who's
know
that?
Well, Jordan Sylvia, he used to be a police officer
Oh,
in
okay.
Fall River, but he went up there and he he goes, "Wow, I come up here and talk. Where did Mayor Paul Coogan go? Where did State Representative Cal Foyola go? They all ran out the door, the back door. Of course they did.
Did they really?
Yeah, they ran out. Yeah, they ran out the door. They said, "Wow, it's kind of convenient. Okay, it's kind of convenient that they get to talk before we do, right? So it's kind of convenient.
Oh, and
Yeah,
nobody heard what they said?
and nobody, yeah, and people were there, and yeah, people were there. People were all mad. People were upset. I'll tell
Oh,
you
so
right
what
now.
did they
Yeah,
say? So nobody knows what the reps, Viola and Coogan, said about it?
no, they all took off out the door. Every single one of them. Yeah, all the state reps and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, yeah, Cal Fiola went first. Coogan left. Oh yeah, I was watching the whole entire video. Yeah, they took off. It's like, okay, I mean, where did they go? Here we are. We want to ask them.
I mean, what are these people doing? I mean, they get elected and they do nothing. Like, what is this? This is a joke. This is just a
It's a
total
big
joke.
joke. Yes, it is. It's a big joke.
This is just a joke. They're getting paid to do nothing. These people want to get paid to do nothing, just like those security guards, except for maybe one of them at the high school. They all want money, and they don't want to do any work.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Yeah. They don't want to do any work. The security.
Yeah, and then everything goes up because Maura Healey closes pipelines.
Yep.
And that means that the gas is going to have to be delivered further away. She wants to shut all the pipelines. She said it. She wants everybody to convert to electricity. That's what I just read that a little while ago.
Yeah, well, we're not converting to electricity.
This is intentional. This is she's doing it on purpose. She's still living under the Biden administration.
Yeah.
She's going to drive these gas prices so high that people are going to have to convert to electric, which is even going to be more expensive because you have to change your whole system in the home to electric. That's expensive.
Yeah, that is. And matter of fact, later on, I'll show you what we got. We had to remove our gas stove, okay?
Oh,
the landlord had to put in central heat.
Yep.
So we got central heat in here.
Right.
So,
but you still have gas heat, though, right?
Yeah, we still have gas heat.
Okay.
Absolutely. I ain't getting rid of that. Yeah. Maura Healey, she's a retard. She's crazy. I ain't getting rid of nothing. You know,
right.
something.
And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't because that's reliable. That's reliable. I mean, if you go electric, which is what Maura Healey's trying to do, if that happens, what you guys are going to freeze to death during the winter.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Like this, it just doesn't make any sense. But President Trump is defunding all those projects, the solar, wind projects, the turbine and all that. He's getting rid of all that money so that will stop because it's a scam. It is a scam.
It's a brand new scam.
It's absolutely a scam. But the problem is you still have Maura Healey pushing it.
Yeah, Maura Healey, she needs, her too, she needs to go. Okay.
And she even, I told you, she fired 2 people in that energy department in that state, in Massachusetts. What did she fire them for if she's still continuing on with the electric, with this green new scam? Why is she? See, it's all a show, Dave. This is a show. This is political theater. This is what they do so well. Michelle Wu is doing it before her general election. She is heading an ICE protest in Boston. She's heading it.
Yep.
She's heading it. This is theater. This is so that people will get angry and they will vote for her because they don't like President Trump. President Trump's got nothing to do with what goes on in Massachusetts. You guys are ruining it yourselves.
No, President Trump
isn't
does.
doing anything.
President Trump does deals with federal stuff. He does not deal with state or local elections.
No, so he's getting rid of the federal funding for the wind turbines and whatever the heck. One project was almost done. I think it was in Salem, Massachusetts, and he pulled the funding. So they couldn't finish it.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's doing that all over, not just in Massachusetts, but whoever has these projects going, he's getting rid of it. It's a lot of money. It's billions of dollars. That is going to this Green New Deal, this renewable energy. Yeah, it's a scam.
It is a scam.
It's just, especially in a cold state like Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's like, that'll be the day that I will be relying on wind and solar in Massachusetts. I'll never do it.
No, me either.
No. Are you kidding me? It's freezing up there.
If the windmills stop, right? What are we going to get? How are we going to get our electric?
Everything's going to freeze over. It's going to rain. It's going to snow. Everything's going to be exposed, I think, because she wants to spend $25 billion for the next 25 years to change the grid, Dave, to change the electric grid. Mass even had yes, that's right. They do.
Yeah,
they do.
Mass even charges some people even a fee, even if they thought they don't have
electric cars.
Electric cars at all.
They do this all the time. They do. It's all an excuse to get more money from the residents. That's all it is. It's all it is. And it's going to get worse. You know why? Because President Trump keeps taking the funds away, and she wants what Biden wanted. She wants that.
And she's not going to get it.
Right. So she's not going to get the money from the federal government, right? So she's now, going to charge you guys. She wants to charge. She thinks it's going to cost $25 billion in the next 25 years to change the electric grid so that everybody's on electric.
Yeah, well, that ain't happening.
That's $1 billion a year on top of what she gives illegals a year. She's still paying that. And God knows what else.
Yeah.
You guys are going to go broke. Massachusetts is going to, if it's not broke already, because there are no jobs. There's no job growth in Massachusetts. There's no income coming in. The income isn't coming in. They are relying on the people that make money. That's what they're, the millionaires or whatever. They're relying on them to get these programs that they want.
Yeah.
But what happens when everything goes up for them? They're going to leave.
Yeah.
They're going to leave, and then you're not going to have any. You're not going to have any income or hardly any income.
We ain't going to have nothing in this city at all.
Dave,
nothing.
Do you mind shutting the door back at where you are? Because I think they're talking and I can't. I'm getting all mixed up.
Jake, please. I'm over here. I'm on a live stream. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm on a live stream over here, and if okay, thank you. All right. I'm gonna go and shut the door. All right.
Yeah, I think that would be better. So he
Yeah.
can talk if he wants to.
No, I think yeah. It's no, I cannot even have a live stream without people talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting all mixed up here too. He comes out here and talks. Hi. All right. All right, it's better.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got this thing. I got the phone on Facebook, so too as well.
So it must be working on your phone. But my desktop is not working. I can't believe it. I can't get on I can't get on your feed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see.
Unless they did something.
Yeah, they probably did something to it.
They might have done something.
More here.
It could have been, that Mara Healy, even Bradwell Kinsley. Yes, I'm a center left independent, but Healy needs to go. Even Charles Baker is better than yeah, he wasn't as bad as she was. Oh, she is. She's terrible.
Yeah.
She really is terrible. She's terrible.
I don't know why Maura Healy is shutting down these pipelines for, because now every pipeline she shuts down, right? And also that's jobs that she's taking away too as well.
But yes, absolutely. But well, I mean, I don't know how that works, but the problem is that when she shuts those pipelines, you're going to have to get gas somewhere, because the electric grid is not up. It's not available for everybody. You have to have the gas pipelines.
Yeah.
So when she starts closing these pipelines that are close by, like in New York, New York was the latest. The other one was in Pennsylvania. These are all close by. When she starts closing those, and she's doing it on purpose when she's shutting them, that means it's more expensive. She's going to have to get it from far away, like on the south. So that delivery is going to cost more money, to the tune of almost $80 a month right now, because she shut a pipeline from New York. She's doing it on purpose so that the prices go up, so that people will switch to electric. And she's trying to get the grid ready for everybody to go electric. Now, why? Why can't people decide whether they want it or not? Why is she making everybody do this? I don't understand it. It's like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, what's the purpose of this?
Yeah.
Why can't people just decide if they want to go electric? Let them go electric, because it's gonna be very expensive to convert a home, or if you've got an apartment, to go from gas to all electric. It is expensive to do that. Is. So what is she doing? Like, changing the grid to make sure that everybody can handle electric in that state, when practically everybody has gas pipelines. They have gas in their homes and businesses and apartments. Like, what?
Yeah.
And it's all going to get converted. I mean, hello, she doesn't say any of these things.
No, she doesn't. Not at all.
Okay, so she's going to change the whole electric grid. But then what happens when people are still on gas? And she shuts all the pipelines off. And what about if people cannot afford to change their home to all electric? You're gonna freeze to death.
Yep. Oh yeah.
She's
Yeah,
crazy. I'm telling.
yeah,
I said,
that woman is not too bright. Let me tell you something right
well,
now.
there's
She's not too
something
bright.
wrong with somebody like that. I mean, I don't know what mental capacity like she's thinking. I have like no clue. What is the benefit of changing everything to electric, and then everybody else is going to have to update their home all electric, and that's very expensive.
It is. It's gonna cost.
It's very expensive. That
It,
is not a cheap thing to do. Solar is not cheap either. You
no,
have to rent out the panels. You're going to be leasing solar panels. Do you know how expensive that is? Nobody's going to be able to afford to do this.
nope. And she's
I'm
doing it on
telling you,
purpose.
most people won't. Most people will not be able to convert from gas to all electric in their home. That
It's
is
not gonna happen.
expensive. It's expensive. It's very
Well,
expensive.
I think these are for people. I guess these are for people that are buying houses and stuff too. You know.
Well,
So
if it's a new house, and I don't know what the regulations are concerning if you're going to have a new house built, if it has to be all electric, I don't know. You know what I mean? But that's still expensive. You still have to have all the wiring done in a home to make sure that your heat and if you have central air, if your electricity and the solar panels, you're talking a lot of money here. You're talking a
yeah.
lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I'm
Well,
telling you,
we
most
just
people are not going to be able to do it. They're not going to be able to do it. So I don't know where she's coming from. She's incompetent. She really is. She really is. She is not mentally stable.
well, we just got to, like I told you, we just got two vents put in up in the ceiling. We just got a new heater system, central air vents put in, and
Yeah, but
yeah.
that
So
does not affect
no, for what
that
she wants.
you have gas and all that. But if she is going to do that, it is going to affect your landlord.
And then he's gonna have to change everything around.
And it's going to be expensive. And guess who's going to have to make the difference? The tenants.
Yep. No,
There
she
goes
did
the
that.
rent. There goes the rent.
Yeah. She needs to stop doing this.
She does need to stop. Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
yeah, and I'll tell you, people are not going to go for this. And that video
No.
and that video that you have, right? That video that you have,
Yeah.
that you can play that video and you can hear what the people are saying, but you're on your phone right now.
Well, again, the goal for Mara Healy in Massachusetts is to convert everything to electric.
Yep.
That's the goal. That's it. And she doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, I have the video over here. You know what? I am going to play it. Okay.
Okay.
The video. I'm going to play the video. That was from. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to find the video because I am so tired of all this stuff that's going on right now. The video. It was on. I think I shared it with you. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. I want to play that video. Where is it? FRC meeting.
Yeah, there was a law passed, James. I'm reading the comments, and it was, I believe what you're talking about are the tenants. What Mara Healy did was to say that if a tenant is using a broker to find an apartment, that the landlord has to pay the fee. That's what it's about. That the tenant landlord, I think it's I think the Massachusetts laws are way too much in favor of the tenant, because it's going to discourage landlords, if they want to rent a home or an apartment, to not rent or their home or apartment, because the laws are so bent towards the tenants that they might not even have a shot in court. I don't even know if they can evict anybody. I mean, it's bad. I would not rent out an apartment or a home in Massachusetts, because the laws are too strict and too much in favor of the tenants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, Boomer's on live right now. Let me see what Boomer's got to say here. Yeah, Boomer's on live right now.
Buy a house down here and be able to keep it up.
All right, I can't.
Wasn't
I can't
he
hear.
on air or something? Wasn't he on a radio station?
Yeah,
something?
he was. Yeah. Yeah, he was on a radio station.
Yeah, we don't have to listen to Boomer. Dave, you've had him on the talk. You've had him like a few times. We can. Yeah, we don't have to listen to him.
Oh no, I'm just trying to. But he's at his what do you call it? At his time right now.
Yeah, he's doing some debate or something, or he's having an interview. I don't know.
He's got an interview or something over the club over here. So that's what he's doing right now. So
yeah, we know what he's gonna say, right? We know pretty much where he stands. And if people don't know, you should go listen to him. And he's having a fundraiser on October 17, which is this Friday.
And my wife and I is going.
So yeah, and he's gonna have food, and there's gonna be music. So go check it out. $40.
Well,
it's for his campaign. It's for his campaign. So
yeah, me and Linda's going. So we're going. Me and Linda, we're going. I'll be live over there.
And he does need people for signs. Like, he's doing it every weekend, and he's gonna do it. The day of the election, you can hold signs for him there too. So he says he needs help. He says he needs help in people for holding signs. So they're like out in the wherever they are, and they wave and say hello and talk to people. That's what they do.
Yep.
But that all costs money. Signs, signs in people's yards and whatever else that he does. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So because me and Linda's gonna go tomorrow. Me and Linda's going on a Friday, so we're gonna go, and the Boomer Ambrose. It's up at Star Street. So so we're gonna go, and I'm gonna be live up there. And I'm going to be talking about
fun.
Yeah. So you want to talk? You want to say something? Oh
Yes.
Yeah. Linda wants to say something. I gotta buy another headset, but Linda wants to talk to you.
Yes, good evening, Annalisa.
Good evening, Linda.
I thought I'd offer a theory as to why I think Healy's so hell-bent on converting everything to electric.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I have a bit of a theory. I can't.
Okay.
Now let's say, right now we have gas powered stoves.
Yeah.
Your power goes out, you can still cook.
Right.
We had a power outage here briefly late this morning, early in the afternoon. I still had to use one of those long-handled lighters to light my stove pilot so I can make tea, but I was able to make food. Now you force everybody to use electric. They can't make coffee. They can't eat. even like before the
Right.
French press, it would make no difference by electricity back then.
Right. Exactly.
But now, also the vehicles electrically, they can shut your vehicle off remotely. Gas powers, they can't do that. It's about total. It's about control. It's control.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they want everybody to go. Doesn't Healy want everybody to have an electric vehicle as well? Is that also the part of the scheme
I think she
here?
wants to force no more electric vehicles to be sold in Massachusetts after a certain year.
Yeah, right.
And if you look at if you have a tub of water, you want to take a nice warm bath, and what this tub is heated by electric, what's heated by gas, you're going to spend a lot more to heat the tub that that's fueled by electric.
Yeah, but not only that, Linda, you guys, I think it is more expensive. But people that have homes or own apartment buildings or whatever, they're gonna have to convert their gas to electric. That's expensive. That's very expensive to do. And if she wants solar as well,
Hope is getting the control freak out of office.
This is it's gonna cost people a lot of money to convert.
This criminal communist sympathize so far less she likes to be communist control freak.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that. And the solar panels are expensive as well. You have to lease them out. You have to lease those. So if a homeowner has to do all these things, that is expensive. That's going to drive up all the prices. Everything is going to go up. Everything.
And I also learned that living utilities is making a huge amount of profits. They don't need to be doing increases.
Who is? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, somebody just said that there's fees for people that don't even use electric vehicles. This is all. Yeah, I've seen the fees that, when you get the bill, and it's like, I don't even use this. Why am I getting charged for this? This is all it is. It's a money-making machine. They're all ready to take all your money. Let me tell you. She needs to be stopped. Maura Healey needs to be stopped. And hopefully a lot of people will go out to vote next year and get her out. She's going to ruin the state. I'm telling you, her and Michelle Wu, oh my God, two disasters. State
elections take place in the midterms, the even numbered years that we don't elect the president.
Next year.
Let me say right now, if there's a viable candidate to take her on and get out of office in 2026, you better start getting on the campaign trail right now, because you got work to do.
Well, Brian Shortsleeve is out there. I haven't heard anything about Mike Keneally. I don't know if he's out there.
I've heard some pretty interesting things, which I'll send to you later.
Yeah, but Brian Shortsleeve, if I was going to pick, I think I'd pick Brian Shortsleeve. I guess he's more well-known. That's why, I'm sure there are others that are not well-known, but they're not getting the press coverage that they need. No. So the media always picks on people that they're familiar with, which is those two that were with the Baker administration. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that there are other candidates, but they're not going to have a chance against these two.
Boston is washed up because Wu's went unopposed this year.
Right.
My thought is, why did the other candidate back out? Were they scared into backing out? What happened?
Well, he suspended his campaign. I think he probably was discouraged about the numbers and said, I don't have a shot, and dropped out. As he said, it looks like Boston wants to keep this, tyranny going or something like that. If it was 50-50 or something, something close like that, he would have stayed in the race. But it was 60-40, 70-30. He's like, bye, you can have her, and dropped out pretty much, or suspended his campaign. But you can still write in a candidate. You can still write somebody in. You can still write him in if you want.
Assuming he'll be take it.
Massachusetts is messed up. It's messed up. I mean, the elected officials in Massachusetts are all going against President Trump. That's it. That is their end game. Whatever he wants, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're going to fight, and Michelle Wu's running unopposed. Josh Kraft.
We know, James.
Yes.
We know about that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's coming up not too far away. The general election for Boston, the mayor there.
Is it actually a requirement to is there actually a requirement of is there actually a requirement in Massachusetts that you must oppose Donald Trump to get in political office? Because I want to know.
It's a requirement for what?
Is there a requirement that you can't get into office without opposing Donald Trump?
Is it a requirement?
Jeez, it's something unwritten.
It seems like it. I mean, all the candidates. Oh, you know what else? Seth Moulton, right? You guys know him?
No. No, we
Seth
don't.
Moulton.
No.
Oh my God. You don't know who he is?
No.
Hold on. All right. So he's actually in my district. He is going to run for Congress. And he's going to try to take over Ed Markey. He's going to run against him, I guess. And it's like, this is another Democrat fool that we've got. That's Massachusetts has running for Congress. He wants to take Markey's place.
If he's the same kind of person, what is the point?
Right.
Same party. What's the point? What is the point?
I know, his excuse, Seth Moulton's excuse. What the hell is he? He got reelected, of course. What the heck is his position? Oh, for crying out loud. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. But anyway, he's gonna run against Ed Markey, or Ed Markey's gonna drop out, because he's like what, over 80 years old or something. So he's not gonna make it. Who knows how long he's got. So he's gonna try to take his place. There are no Republicans. Where are the Republicans?
I read a write-up in the Boston Broadside back during the 2024 during the 2020. It was 2020. It was 2022, the gubernatorial election year. Apparently, a lot of our GOP state, the legislative branch is called the General Court. The judicial branch is called the Governor's Council. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny over here. According to this piece written in the Boston Broadside, I think it was November of 2022, GOP lawmakers actually cut deals with the Democrats to get bipartisan support on bills that actually vote against their own party to get bipartisan support on bills that are going through the House, going through the state. Yes. They let turkeys vote for Thanksgiving just get a temporary benefit.
These people are crazy. I mean, I have never heard of anything like this in my life. It's just crazy.
Yes, they will vote against their own party. They will agree to support Democrats in return for getting bipartisan support on different bills.
Oh yeah, they're dirty. Oh my God, they're horrible. I mean, look what they're doing with the government shutdown. They still will not open the government. Democrats keep voting no.
And they keep saying it's Trump's fault, which it isn't.
Say that again.
That's because Maura Healey don't like
They keep
Trump.
blaming Trump for it. Remember,
Well,
Obama. Remember, Obama shut the government down to force passage of Obamacare. But nobody's talking about that, are they?
No, of course not. Of course not. This is all, it's a political theater. This is what the Democrats do so well. Michelle Wu is going to be doing it pretty soon. She's going to hold a protest for ICE. So
against them.
Yeah, a protest for ICE being there in Boston. And I mean, this is just to get people out, get them angry, a political pull, a political show to get people, oh yeah, look at what Michelle Wu was doing. Oh, look at what she's the mayor, and oh yeah, we got to reelect her, and you're gonna get everybody all hyped up about, oh, look at what Michelle Wu's doing. She's against ICE and this. I mean, this is what they do so well. It's theater, it's propaganda, and people fall for this all the time. And they do it right before the election to get a vote. And then after the election, they go back to their old ways. They forgot all about you. They'll forget all about you.
Oh, yeah.
The day after the election.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, folks, a little bit short, so it's kind of hard to see me.
Push over a little bit. Go ahead. Enjoy the show.
No, I can see you.
Yeah, Michelle Wu. Oh, nice party Christmas party going on, but not if you're white, you're not invited.
Yeah, we are still giving Israel for sure. We're still giving Israel money. I know that they're still getting paid. Yep. While the government shut down. Yep. We can use that money. Yep, we sure can. We sure can. They keep saying, oh, federal employees are going to get fired. They're going to get fired. They're going to get fired. Yeah, maybe, probably, because they might not be able to get paid. But hey, as long as Israel gets paid, we're all set. And speaking of Israel, do you know, I didn't know this, I forgot about it actually, that Netanyahu is charged with war crimes by the international court, and that all these countries, the European countries and I guess others, belong to this international court, and they're supposed to arrest him when he steps into their country because of the war crimes he's committed against Palestine and the Palestinians. But he hasn't so far. He goes to the countries where they are not going to arrest him. Shady. Well, we're definitely not going to arrest him. President Trump is not going to arrest Netanyahu. For sure. Okay, so does Dave want to come back on?
He's here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, but
I think she's reading something.
Yeah, no. She's actually looking up something. I don't know what she's doing, but she's looking.
Okay, so I was just saying that I don't know if you know, Dave, but Netanyahu, right, the Prime Minister of Israel.
Yeah.
He is being charged as a war criminal.
Oh, see, what did I tell you? Netanyahu is being charged as a war criminal. Ooh.
So he's supposed to get arrested when he goes visits these countries that are part of this international court. But so far, nobody has done it. Nobody has arrested this guy.
No, Netanyahu. Yeah, but yeah, I told you. Remember we talked about. Remember we talked about how much of a war criminal he was.
Yeah, so but this was last year. They charged him with war crimes last year. He's still
Yeah,
doing it. They're still I saw a video today of a woman who's Jewish who lives someplace else, and she was on one of the boats, the humanitarian boats that was
yeah.
headed towards Gaza. Well, it was intercepted by the Israeli military, and they beat
Ooh,
her up.
they beat her.
Yeah, they beat her up, and the others too. And they showed a video of her with a black eye. She was given no food. She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And she was recording what the Israeli military did to her and to
Ooh,
others. Yeah, and it all sounds like war crimes. They're war crimes. They are. They are.
war crimes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
told you. I told
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I told you that Netanyahu Netanyahu was a war criminal. I told you that.
Yeah,
Remember when I said that?
yep, he's charged with war crimes. He is
Good.
right now.
You
He's
know what? Let me tell you. I hope they put him in jail. I mean, I don't feel sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? After what the Israel
it's
military is doing to these people from Gaza.
yeah, and you know what they want to do in Gaza? They want to make it like the Riviera.
Why would they want to make it like the Riviera? Well, you
Because
know something.
they're gonna make
Uh,
money, Dave. They're gonna make money. The whole that section where the water is, it's property that's on the water is all demolished. It's all gone.
yeah.
It's all gone. Okay. And what they want to do eventually, it's called the Great Trust Act. It's like a redevelopment for the Gaza area. And Israel is going to have control. And that's what Netanyahu wants. He wants Israel to control the Gaza Strip. And the United States is in on this too, because President Trump has said 2 times that they are going to redo Gaza. So there is a plan out there. It's I did it on my live that it's on Google. You can go look at it, and it talks about what they're going to do. They're going to try to get the Palestinian people out of that country, go out of Palestine, and go somewhere else for $5,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And the ones that are not going to leave, they're going to house them temporarily with everything being paid for.
Holy
Temporarily.
mackerel. That's crazy.
While they build this futuristic Gaza city with an AI powered city, Dave. That's what it's going to be.
AI
powered city. Yep. Go look at my lives, Dave.
I've been listening to them, but I was on a bus early today.
Yeah, so
you're on your bike, actually.
They're still up, and you can go look at the plan that they have for Gaza.
Yeah.
And what they planning on doing. You can see the photos too. They actually have photos of what they're going to do and what it's going to look like when they're done with it. So it's going to be expensive to live there.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're trying to get people out. That's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to do. That's why they're doing this, because they want to redo Gaza. Isn't this crazy? It's crazy.
It's nuts, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You're right.
You have to do this to these people so that you can have this $1 billion redevelopment, so that you can make all this money and that you can own the land. I mean, it's unreal, Dave. It's just unreal. And we're part of it.
Yes, we are part of it. I told
And
you
that
that.
Riviera plan is included for the Greater Israel Movement. That movement wants to conquer Gaza, West Bank. Yes, yes. And some parts of, yes, I think they were starting to bomb Lebanon as well.
Lebanon, yeah, bomb Lebanon. Wow.
Israel is on a rampage. They're on a rampage, and that's exactly what they want to do. They want to get rid of all the people in these areas, so that they can take over.
My daughter's Lebanese.
Hey, my stepdaughter's Lebanese.
Yeah, well, they want to take that over.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Israel. I never thought Israel would be like that.
It's going to work. You know why? Because we're backing them. Because the United States is backing Israel with military aid. Their money and everything that Israel does is because of the United States. Israel has no natural resources. They've got nothing.
That's crazy.
Israel has nothing, Dave. American companies are over there doing research and development. We're the ones funding Israel. Israel doesn't make any money. They don't.
We should stop. We should stop.
Yeah, we should stop, but it's not stopping. We're still paying Israel money, even though the government is shut down.
Yeah, well, Israel needs to start taking care of their own problems. I mean, we can't be involved anymore.
Well, well, that would be nice, but it's not the case. It's not the case, Dave, at all. At all.
I'm worried.
We're really entrenched in Israel.
Yes, we are.
President Trump is not going to pull back any money anytime soon for Israel. It's not going to happen. He won't do it, but I think people on the ground, they're they keep losing. The Republicans are not for Israel like they used to be.
Yeah.
It's all split 30%. 30% don't want it, 30%
it's hot
do.
in here. Yeah, leave that door open, Linda, because it's hot in here.
Okay.
Oh, the heat's on. Oh my God. Yeah.
So I think Israel is losing support in this country, and it makes Netanyahu very nervous. And because the only reason Israel exists is because of the United States. It's our taxpayer money that is why Israel is there. It's because of us, the workers, the taxpayer money that is going to the government, and the government is giving Israel money that they shouldn't be, and And then you have AIPAC as well.
AIPAC, oh my God.
They're another group that is all infiltrated in our government and Congress and the Senate.
Yeah.
And they're assigned. AIPAC is assigned every single congressman and Senate in DC. Yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene does not take any money from AIPAC. I think Thomas Massie doesn't take any money from AIPAC, and I think Rand Paul is the other one, I believe.
Does Grant Paul take money from AIPAC?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. But the Democrats are the same. They're all the same. They take money from AIPAC, and so when they make decisions, a lot of it has got to do with, well, is this going to benefit Israel? Is this going to be good for Israel? It's not like, is it going to be good for America? Is it going to be good for Israel? This is insane.
Yeah.
I don't vote for candidates to worry about Israel.
Yeah. Now I know
I'm sick of this. I am so sick of giving money to Israel. So sick of it, Dave. I'm so sick of it. The only thing that they do is create war. That's it.
Yeah. War.
They've got nothing.
Yeah, well, Donald Trump, President Trump has to pull away from that.
No,
If
he's
he
not
pulls
pulling
away,
away now, Dave. My God, they're gonna make the Gaza a Riviera, for crying out loud. He's not pulling out now. His son-in-law is involved in it. His family,
oh,
other family members are involved with it. His cronies are. I mean, these people, they're developers, and so Netanyahu is the same. They're all looking to profit on the Gaza Strip where the water is. That's
that
the intention of this.
that's going to be like trillions of dollars. Holy shit! Damn.
Yeah, that the ICC, right? I mean, it is. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people do not, because the media doesn't talk about it, Dave, because they're
No.
Zionists. We talked about the Zionists and how one-sided they are. They are pro-Israel. So Israel can do no wrong. Nobody knows what Israel is doing. Nobody knows these things. Let alone the evangelists, Dave. They're just as bad, if not worse. They are totally blinded by what these preachers and pastors are telling them about Israel. And it's not true what is going on. I mean, it's not true. It's not it is not the Holy Land. They are not the chosen people. They do not get to do whatever they want to do because they're the chosen people and commit what they're doing right now. That is not what God wants. Sorry, I mean, I just can't believe this. This is nuts that people actually think that these people are chosen by God to destroy Palestine and the people in there. This is what God's chosen people do. It doesn't make any sense. These people are all brainwashed. They're all brainwashed.
No, yeah, you're right.
They're all brainwashed by these. We have to support it. I was listening to a pastor who's on TV. He's actually out in Arizona. I liked him, but then I started listening to him about Israel. Oh no, we have to support Israel. I'm like, oh my God, here's another.
Why do we got to support Israel for?
Because they make money, Dave. Because they make money. Because they make money off of it.
Israel.
They say that, Dave, because they make money. Do you know that there's one? I don't know if it's a church. I was watching it today on YouTube. Do you know that Israel, Netanyahu, gave this? I don't know if it's a church or a temple, money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, Dave, to push this narrative that Israel is the chosen, that the people in there are the chosen people, and that it's the Holy Land, so that people will continue giving money to Israel. It's a scam. It's a scam.
Remind me not to go to Israel.
It's a scam. Every church, especially the evangelicals, are told to support Israel. They are told to do this because God says so, because it says so in the Bible. This is propaganda. This is propaganda. It's not true. It's not true. We are being fed a lie. They are criminals. And it's got nothing to do with the Bible. It's got nothing to do with God, and least of all, Jesus Christ. It's got nothing to do with it. They don't even believe in Jesus Christ. Because they, they did what they did to Jesus, right?
Yeah, I know what they did to Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, that land, Dave, is cursed. That land is cursed. Yeah. It's not the Holy Land. It's cursed. Jesus said that it's cursed. And it is. It's got nothing, Dave.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You're
Israel,
right. No, I'm listening. No, it's I'm
Israel,
even
Israel.
shocked. I'm shocked.
Even some government workers under Palestine keeps denying every peace offer ever. Yeah, they keep denying it because it gives Israel right. Of course, no, the media never mentions anything about Israel. Israel does no wrong. This is the problem with the media and what we're being fed, which is propaganda, that they do no wrong. That they really can do whatever they want and get away with it, because look at what they just did in Palestine. I mean,
Oh
Dave,
man, the
you can
rockets.
you can go on YouTube, and if they're still up, I mean, you should see this. I was watching one video. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm gonna watch it
I
right now.
can't even believe that these people got pictures of what I just can't. I'm just like, I can't even look at it sometimes. Like I get a stomach ache, like it bothers me. And it's like, I can't believe anyway, I'm not, it's just, it's just atrocious. It really is. And we're doing this. The United States is doing this to these people for what? Why? I mean, they didn't do anything to anybody. This is nuts, Dave. This is nuts.
Okay. So I got Israel say Gaza from CNN, CBN.
No, not those. No, not those, Dave. I'm talking about I'm talking about the independent channels that are on YouTube, not those, not the mainstream media. I watch the ones that are not mainstream, that they're popular on YouTube for their channels.
Are they independent? The independent media?
Yeah, it's independent. They're independent media. Yeah.
Also, let's see. Independence Day.
No. I'll send you. Actually, you know what you can do? You can look up the Young Turks.
The Young Turks.
Yeah. Look up the Young Turks on YouTube.
The Young Turks on YouTube.
I think that's what they're called. Yeah. The Young Turks. They do lean to the.
Is it with 3 men and a woman?
Yeah, there's a woman. Her name is Anna, I believe. She's got
like blonde hair. She wears a blue shirt.
Yeah, she's kind of attractive. She has like the blonde hair, and the other guy
has glasses, and the other guy has no glasses. There's two guys that has no glasses.
Well, yeah, I only see, for the most part, I see two. The one, he's got dark skin and dark hair. I think he's Turkish. Without the glasses, the guy without the glass. I forget.
And then Trump showed up.
Yeah, well, no, that's a video.
All right.
So, but they do lean, especially the Turkish guy, the guy that's dark.
The young Turkish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it right.
So they do lean to the left, though, Dave. So I don't really, I don't believe everything they say, but because I don't like AOC. They talk about the Democrats. They're stupid, but they talk about what Israel is doing in Palestine.
Yeah.
And so I just listen to see, what their perspective is. Yes, Cenk, that's it. And Anna Kasparian. Right. Yep. That's James knows who they are, I think. So, but there are others as well. There are others, but that's just an example. Cenk. Yeah, Cenk, right. And Anna. Yep, those two. So, but they have their perspective. They do not like Israel. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Okay, they don't like Israel. They know what they're doing. I don't know how they know it, but they talk about what Israel is doing to the Palestinians, and they do have pro-Israel people sometimes. And let me tell you, they get into a fight.
Oh,
one of them walked off, got up and left.
Really?
Yeah, one of them got up and left because she was yelling at him that you're killing children in line, Palestinians. You're killing them in line while they're waiting for food. And he's like, I can't talk to you. And he got up and left.
Holy shit, got up and left. Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they do. They get these pro-Israelis, the Zionists, on these shows that criticize Israel, and they go insane. They go insane, Dave. These people are nuts. These Zionists, these pro-Israelis are nuts. You can't. I mean, like I said, Israel can do no wrong with
Yeah.
these pro-Israelis and Zionists. I mean, some of them are Jewish and some of them are not Jewish.
Yeah.
There's a couple of very good YouTubers. They have other social media platforms, but on YouTube, there's two very good ones, and they're both Jewish, and they hate what Israel is doing. They hate it.
I'm starting to hate what Israel's doing right now.
Yeah, if you know, that's like I said, that's one example. The Young Turks, if you listen to what they say, their perspective of Israel, because like I said, they're like more on the Democrat side, like they, AOC, like I said. But he criticized her though too. So he did criticize AOC, saying that she sounds stupid, and she does. But that they do lean to the left, but they kind of stay in the middle too, which is good, because that's what you want journalists to do, is to give two perspectives, not just one. You want two. It's just very hard to find. You can't find it on mainstream media. But there are others that are also very good and talk about what is going on and what Israel is doing. You know why, Dave? Because our country doesn't do it. We don't talk about what Israel is doing in Palestine. We don't talk about these things. We don't. They don't tell us, Dave, because they are pro-Israel. They're Zionists. The people that own the media in this country are pro-Israel. Over 80% of them are pro-Israel. So they're not going to say anything bad against Israel.
Yeah. Of course not. Why not? Why would they? Exactly. Why would they say anything bad about Israel?
It's all political. This is the mistake that the journalists are making. This is all political. They are political activists. They are on Israel's side. I'm not saying that Palestine is, angels either. I'm sure they've done their crap too.
Well, of course they have.
But they always talk, President Trump just recently blamed Hamas for breaking the ceasefire and the peace treaty when Israel did the same thing. They did the same thing, but they don't talk about that. They don't say Israel is still shooting people in Palestine. They're still killing people. Even after the peace deal, they're still doing it.
Why? It's supposed to be a peace deal, so why are they still firing at the Palestinians again?
Yeah, and the Palestinians are doing the same thing.
So they're again retaliating against each other again.
This is what President Trump said. We're gonna like take everything away from Hamas, or they're gonna take their weapons away. I don't know, but they don't. He never says anything about Israel. We're going to do this to Israel. No, it's always Hamas. It's always the Palestinians. It's never Israel's fault. This is just a mistake. This is a mistake. It really is. What they're doing is not right here. This is just not right. And I'm telling you, if they think, if President Trump, and I think he means well, as long as, I don't know if this is a show or if he really means well, as long as, with the others as well. It's like, this is not going to happen. Like this peace deal, I don't know how long this is going to last.
I don't know how long it's going to last either.
I really don't. And once the Palestinians, I don't know how they're going to react when they find out that the only thing they want to do there is clean everything up, build everything new, and get rid of everybody on the strip, so that they can build these, multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar hotels, apartments, or penthouses and businesses. Yeah, it's going to be very expensive to live in that area. And those people are not going to be able to afford it. They're going to have to leave.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I agree. Yeah.
I mean,
agree
this is
with
what they're doing. This is the information that I'm getting, and I'm finding it. I'm finding this redevelopment plan for the Gaza Strip. And Dave, President Trump did say it 2 times that they have plans for the Gaza Strip. That's what that Jared Kushner was there with this
I
peace
saw
deal
it.
along with all the others. They are planning to do this. They're planning to do this.
I saw it. I saw it was
You
live.
watch. You watch. As the time goes on, Dave, as time goes on, they're going to find whatever they think the perfect moment is. They're going to go in and they're going to clean up all that rubble. Because right now it's all flat. There's nothing. The businesses, the homes are all gone. Everything is gone. There's no water. There's no food. There's no home. There's nothing left.
That's a shame.
There's nothing. If you go look at the, I showed them on my live. I think I did it on StreamYard. If you can see, you can see what it looks like right now. It is a disaster area. It's a disaster area. There's no way that these people can rebuild. It's gonna take forever. And nobody's helping them, Dave. Nobody's helping them bulldoze these things, get this stuff out of there. It is a wreck. It's a wreck.
What? Israel's not going to help them.
Well, of course not. But, Israel did this to them, Dave, but our money did it too. Our money gave them the military power to do what they did in Palestine. It's our money. It's our taxpayer money that did this. Okay? It is. I mean, there's no way around it. We did this. With our money, and they're pissed at us. The Palestinians are there. That's why they hate us there. That's why they hate us, because they know we support Israel and that we're giving them money. They hate us in Palestine. They hate us there. They do. They do.
And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Right. So.
And maybe that explains why what they did to Boston too.
You mean like the Palestinian protest?
Yeah. And the burning of the cruiser and everything else up there.
I think there was, that was, I forget what that was, but that is still going on. They're going to have the No Kings march on Saturday, nationwide.
Hey, you know what we should be doing? Like I've been saying this, if they could march with the No King protest, we can march with the No Queen protest. Okay, and then Moore Hilly. Okay,
right.
We can march with the No Queen protest. Okay, so no queens allowed. I like that. Yes. So they have the No King protest. So guess what? Then we can march with the No Queen protest. So no queen.
Well, see, they got this. I'm just going to respond to James about President Trump saying that the Gazans can return, or the Palestinians can return to Gaza.
Respond to that.
So this is the plan, okay? Like I said, I think I put it on StreamYard. It's on my Facebook, okay? So there is a plan for the Gaza Strip. It's a 38-point plan that they have. And this is what they're hoping is going to happen. They've got it like all figured out. So they expect a certain percentage of Palestinians to relocate. They will give them, so they're going to offer them $5,000 to leave the country, to leave Palestine and move elsewhere. And then they figure that another certain percentage of people will not leave. So they're going to be temporarily housed with, I don't know whose money. They said it's not going to be federal money, but I don't know whose money it's going to be if it's not federal money, because it is right now. So I don't know whose money is going to be funding this. When they start building this Riviera on the Gaza, they're saying it's not going to be federal money.
Yeah.
So the people that are going to stay, the Palestinians that are going to stay there, are going to be housed temporarily by whoever or whatever, or company, I don't know. And they're going to be provided for food and everything else. Everything will be taken care of if they decide to stay temporarily. Then I think when everything is built, they're going to take those benefits away from them, and they're not going to be able to afford it. They're going to be able to afford staying in a, if that ever happens, they're not going to be able to afford staying in a like a Gaza Riviera that's on the water there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what President Trump is, thinking of, but if that happens, and these apartments are built and companies and everything else, how that works.
Yeah.
Most people aren't going to be able to afford being there. You're going to have all rich people there, and they're going to be making a lot of money on it. They're going to be making a lot of money because it's right near the water, because it's a water view. It's water views. So what's going to happen to those people? I have no idea. I mean, where are they going to live? They're going to live on the outskirts. They're going to build their own homes. They're going to have to leave. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. This is insane, Dave. I've never seen anything like this.
I never seen anything like it in my life too. Either.
I'm not going to blame President Trump, because all the other administrations did the same thing. And this war started under the Biden administration. He was the president in 2023, and he gave Israel the money that they needed. They all did. They all did. It wasn't just President Trump. They all did it. And AIPAC is also influencing the Democrats. They're all influenced by Israel. All of them. Practically all of them are. It's not just the Republicans, it's the Democrats too.
Yeah.
And somehow this has got to stop. Cory Booker.
Yeah.
Somebody asked him, and I think it was a YouTube short. Somebody asked him if he ever got paid by AIPAC, and he said he never did. But he did. He got paid over $800,000 from them.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz got almost $2 million.
Yeah.
And that's just AIPAC. That doesn't include big pharma. That doesn't include, the pharmaceutical companies and all the other ones that are there. Hospitals, insurance, they're all paying them off. Our congressmen and Senate people, practically all of them are for sale.
Every single one, right?
Practically. They're all for sale. They're not doing the best for the constituents. They're doing what is best for the companies, and they're doing what's best for Israel. That's what they're doing, because they're getting paid off. Yes,
and they're doing what's best for themselves too.
Well, that's what's best for them. Money. They're making money. They're getting. To me, it's against the law. It seems like it's against the law. They're being bribed. This is bribery.
Yeah.
They are lawmakers. They are involved. Congress is the law. They make the laws.
Yeah.
Paying them off is bribery.
That is bribery.
I mean, I don't know how this mess is gonna stop. I don't know. I really don't. Something has to give somewhere. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I went to go vote in a special election, and I'm like, I picked somebody that's like in my area, but he didn't even get all the candidates other than one of them that was supported by President Trump. Okay, in the special election, he won by a landslide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by the one that was endorsed by President Trump. He got 20,000 votes, almost 20,000 votes, and nobody else came close to him.
Holy mackerel.
Because he was endorsed by President Trump, which is fine. I mean, I don't, okay. But it's like, don't tell me that this guy, and I commented on him, and I was like, congratulations, he's a Republican and MAGA and all that. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just like, no APAC. I just said, like, can you no APAC? Don't take any money from Israel, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would they do it?
I said, so I'm kind of looking at the candidates to see who is the candidate that will not take money from Israel, or who's going to stand up to Netanyahu and say, you've taken enough of our money. We don't want to be involved in these wars anymore. And what you did to the Palestinians right now, I want that candidate. Where's that candidate? Do you know what I mean?
Like, no. I hear you. Yeah. No,
it's like, where's the candidate that says, I'm not giving any more money to Israel? Sick and tired of it. We need it. We need it in this country. I don't want to be involved in wars anymore. Like, where are they?
I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved with wars anymore either.
Well,
so
I
mean,
hey, what we're doing with the Ukraine? We are selling our military weapons that we have to NATO, and then they in turn give it to the Ukraine. I'm like, what? I don't understand this. Like, how is this any different than just giving them the weapons yourself?
So why don't they just give the weapons themselves? If the weapons is gonna go from one hand to another.
So we are giving weapons to the Ukraine through NATO. We're selling them that. Israel, however, supposedly selling it is on credit, Dave. What they do is they're not really buying our weapons. They're taking credit from us. Why do you think we're in like this crazy debt? This $37 trillion is now going up to $38 trillion. We give Israel this credit that they don't even pay us back, Dave. They don't even pay us back.
$38 trillion. Oh,
38 trillion. It's almost 38 trillion.
Almost $38 trillion.
Yeah. Yep. It's almost. Yep. So
why don't we just give the weapons to Ukraine?
Well, it's not just the Ukraine. It's Israel too. Israel doesn't even pay us back. They're not even paying us back. That's why we keep falling into debt. We
gotta back out of Israel. We gotta back out. No question.
So that's an issue for sure, and it's been an issue for a very long time. It's been an issue a very long time with Israel. So me personally, I'm sick and tired of it. And all this, we're trillions of dollars in debt, Dave, and we still are racking it up. And, paying Israel doesn't help. Paying the Ukraine isn't helping either. And now it's Venezuela. Now President Trump wants to get rid of Maduro in Venezuela. And he's attacking the boats that are leaving from that area.
Yeah, we got
saying that they're drug boats, which maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know, but I think it's a warning shot. I really think that these are warning shots
Yeah.
sent to Maduro saying, hey, we're coming in. We're going to start. And Maduro even said it. I did it last night. Does President Trump want a war? They're going to fight. And now we're going to get involved in this too, Dave.
Why should we be getting involved in wars? I mean, come on. We need to pull away from this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're getting too deep into this. We need to pull away from Israel.
President Trump says, I should get the Nobel Peace Prize because I've stopped 8 or 9 wars. But now you want to start one with Venezuela? Does this make any sense?
Nope, this don't make any sense at all.
Does this
No,
make
I
any
hear you.
sense?
No, it doesn't.
I don't
You're
get
right,
I don't understand any of this.
Yeah.
The Pentagon is getting $1 trillion budget next year, even when they can't pass an order. Even Russia and China don't spend that much.
Yeah.
That's because we give it away. That's why it's so high, is because we're selling our weapons to the Ukraine and to Israel, and now possibly we're going to get involved in Venezuela and God knows what else. This is why it's so sky high. This is why it's so sky high. I think.
We get involved with Venezuela. Forget it.
Venezuela has the most oil reserves in the world.
Is that worth starting a war with Israel? I mean, with
maybe Venezuela. Maybe.
Venezuela, is that worth starting a war with them?
Well, I mean, think about it, Dave. Right? So they demolished Gaza, right, so that they can start this Riviera, right? So they're gonna make tons of money there if it happens. But that's the plan. So now Venezuela, now you've got the American oil companies eyeing Venezuela, Dave. They're good. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna demolish Venezuela, the capital. What is it, Caracas or something? That we're gonna go in there, demolish that, get rid of the people, tell them to move out or whatever, and then we're gonna take their oil reserves. They're gonna have the American companies will be in Venezuela selling oil and making tons of money.
Yep.
Is that the plan? I think so.
I think it's the plan too, myself.
Well, he wants Maduro, the Pentagon. It's all about getting Venezuela oil. Venezuela has more oil, yes. We even stole Iran's, yeah. And look how right.
Exactly. We even stole Iran's oil.
What about Iraq and Afghanistan and everything else?
Iraq and Afghanistan. Yeah. We stole their oil too.
Venezuela has the most oil reserves in the world. So
now we're over there. Now we're over there going to steal their oil.
Yeah.
We're going to kick them. We're going to kick them out of there. We're going to kick them out of there, and then we're going to have their oil because they do have the biggest oil company in the world. They do.
And you know what, Dave? This is not a Republican Democrat issue, because the Democrats are the same. They're the same. They're getting paid off as well by all these companies.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the Democrats are worse because they're more like they're fake. The big companies, they get all the billions of dollars, and they don't pay their fair share and blah blah. And then they turn around and they get paid off by all these big companies that are down there in DC. They're worse. They're worse than the Republicans. At least the Republicans say, "Yeah, we want the big business. Yeah, we want the money." I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like, yeah, we're for big business. Yeah, we want all that. But I do not agree with going into these countries that are little teeny weeny things like Palestine, right? And it's like, I mean, can't you talk to these people and say, look, we'd like to be partners with you. Can we use your waterfront for a little, like a hotel here and there. You guys can make money. Not that you go in and demolish the place and kill all these people. And now you're going to do the same thing to Venezuela. Can't you just like talk to these people and say, we like to have some of your oil reserves. Can we come in there like Exxon or whatever? No, they don't do that. It's like, no, we got to get rid of you. We want it all scrapped.
They want to kill
wow.
these people. My
Yeah,
God.
it's like, what in the world? This is insane.
People, it is insane. They want to kill the people in Venezuela, and just to get the
now we're
the
gonna
reserve.
do this too. We're gonna do it. I mean, look at we're gonna do this in Venezuela, possibly, right? I mean, this is crazy.
My God!
And we're doing it, Dave, in Palestine, but Israel is the front. It's like Israel is the front for us. They're doing our dirty work.
That's what they're doing, yeah.
Israel is doing our dirty work to set up this Riviera on the water. And now they want Venezuela's oil reserves. Come on. My God.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
And Dave, how does that benefit our country? Like what's going on in Palestine that's so far away? How the hell does a Gaza Riviera help us out in any way, shape, or form? This country, like, what does it do?
I have no idea.
Nothing. What does it do? Nothing. It's gonna make other people money. It doesn't do anything for this country.
Of course not.
And then with the oil reserves, I mean, if that happens, the American companies are gonna. Are you kidding me? They're gonna go insane. They're gonna make trillions of dollars, Dave.
Yes, they are.
How is that gonna benefit us? Are we gonna have lower gas prices? Like, how does this work? Like, how do we? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, we are always the ones, the workers. We're the workers. We're the ones that are paying the taxes. But what benefit are we getting from giving these people our money, and all they do with it is use it and spend it to make money for themselves and to give it to these ridiculous programs all around the world? Like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. Now they want to go in there. Now they want to go in there and take out Venezuela.
I mean, I mean, I've been doing that on my lives or whatever on StreamYard and Facebook. I cannot do Massachusetts anymore. I mean, I am so sick and tired of what is going on in Massachusetts. It's always the same old story. It's, like Healy saying, I condemn these people that, we will not tolerate any violence against the police. She's so full of it.
Yeah.
This woman is just so full of it.
Well, guess what's happening? Guess what's happening right now?
What?
Okay. She says, "Oh yeah." When she says, well, we're not gonna put up with it, or we're not gonna put up with it." Something here, Moy Healy, she is full of monopoly. Okay. I don't believe a word that comes out of that woman's mouth.
Me neither. Oh God, no. And they're all liars.
Something though, to be honest with you, I think Moy Healy, she doesn't need a girlfriend, she needs a husband.
Well, she's never gonna have a husband. She's gonna have a girl husband. That's what she's gonna have.
Well, then she could dress up her girlfriend as a guy, and then she can have both.
She's the guy. Actually, Mara Healy is the guy.
Moy Healy's the guy. Moy Healy is the one that wears the pants in the house.
Yes.
Right? All right, I get
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah. So she wears the pants in the house.
right. Yeah,
So yeah,
she's more like the guy. But yeah, I mean, it's always the same. It's always the same thing, and I'm just like, I can't believe that Michelle Wu is going into the mayoral race in Boston uncontested. I'm like
uh,
this. I'm like disgusted. I'm disgusted with the
yeah. I'm
people of
just
Boston
yeah,
and people in Massachusetts. The last poll that I heard was that half the people think that Mara Healey should be reelected because she's doing a good job. I'm like, I'm done here. I'm done. I cannot do Massachusetts anymore. They're crazy. They're
yeah.
crazy.
They're all nuts
Boston's
over there.
crazy. The whole state's crazy if they think Mara Healey should get back in. What the hell is she doing? I have no idea. Now you got that jerk, Seth Moulton, that wants to run against Ed Markey. Now you're going to have another idiot. Massachusetts is going to have another idiot in Congress. Or the Senate, rather. Senate. It's not even Congress. It's a Senate. We're
Oh,
going to have
James
another.
said,
We're going to have another jerk.
yeah, James. James
Israel
says
has
that.
in West Bank. Imagine Mexico. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, Netanyahu, like I said, wants to take over. He wants that land. He wants Israel to take over Gaza, the West Bank, Lebanon, and all that, whatever territory.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. That's it. That is exactly what it is. That's it. No. Oh yeah, no. They're stepping all over the place. They're stepping.
yeah,
Israel is stepping on Palestinian land, Lebanon. All of them. All of that. Whatever they're looking for. They're going into these countries. These are bullies. This is what bullies do. And now
yeah.
we're turning into one of them. Because we're like Israel. If we're giving money to Israel to do that, then we're the same. We're the same. Like we're
Yeah.
now gonna go to Venezuela. Now it's gonna be what? When the right time now to go to Venezuela? Go on land. They're gonna start what? Where are they gonna start?
They're gonna start. They're gonna start some crap. They're gonna start some
They're
crap
gonna do
over
this.
there.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing that Netanyahu did to the Palestinians. They're gonna go in there. They're gonna demolish everything, starve people, go get lost, and then we're gonna build all this thing. We're gonna take your oil, and you know what? You guys gotta leave. Here's your $5,000 to go to another country and don't come back. What?
$5,000. What? And how much is the barrel oil in Venezuela?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they export any more oil, Dave. They don't do it anymore because you've got a corrupt government there. You got a
Yeah, but
socialist, communist
yeah,
government that does not sell their oil anymore. They were like the richest they were the richest
yeah,
South American country, but they're not anymore. They're bad. They're in bad shape. They're poor. The people are poor. They're starving. It's bad. It's bad
yeah.
in Venezuela, and we had nothing to do with it. But now President Trump, I believe, is eyeing that. Yeah, now we're gonna have to, globally, Israel and the Gaza Riviera and everything else. Another war criminal, Netanyahu, should be
Yahoo.
arrested,
Yeah,
and Hamas. Some of the Hamas people should too, and but it won't happen. And now we're eyeing Venezuela too, and the mess that we've got in this country, Dave, with
yeah,
Antifa and ICE and National Guard. I mean, we've got a problem. We got a mess in this country that President Trump should be focused on.
he
He
should.
should
President Trump should be focusing on the National Guards. Okay.
ICE, the
And
illegals,
ICE
and the
and the
illegals that
illegals.
we have, yeah,
He should be
in this
focusing
country.
on that
Yeah.
right for now until the end of his term. Then focus on whatever you need to focus
No,
on. I
no,
think.
you know what? This got to stop. This foreign crap has got to stop. We need
Yeah.
to stay out of it. I think it's Switzerland that stays neutral. This is what we need to do. I would love for the United States to be neutral and not get involved in anybody else's foreign policies. We
That's
have
true. Yeah.
our own problems that
Hmm.
we need to solve. We have a $37 trillion debt.
Yeah.
We have a corrupt government.
Yep.
Takes our taxpayer money and does not do what we need to have done here in this country and the programs and stuff that we need here. The illegals that we have that is draining our system as well. Communists that are in Boston, that are in New York City, that are in Chicago, that are in LA, that are in Portland. I mean, we are invaded by foreigners. We have
Yeah.
Israel in Congress and all over the place in this country. And the
Yeah,
Senate.
we
We got
do.
them in
Yeah.
DC. We have the Ukraine Zelensky breathing down our necks for more money because they have to fight Russia. I mean, what the hell are we? The World Bank? What the hell are we? And we can't even take care of our own here in this
Yeah.
country. There are homeless people. There are veterans that can't get what they need. There are children that can't get what they need. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I'd like to know.
What are our politicians doing with the taxpayer money that we give them and that they don't even take care of what we need to do here in this country? That, this is what I want in a candidate. I want a candidate that's going to say, I am going to put the American people first. I am going to put my constituents first on what they need. And don't care what the Ukraine wants. I don't care what Israel wants. I don't care what anybody else wants. We need to take care of our people first. I want that candidate.
You want that candidate.
That's the
Say,
candidate that I'm looking for. I want the candidate that's going to say, I'm not going to give money to Israel. I'm not going to give money to the Ukraine. I'm not going to give any money to any foreign governments. And I'm going to take care of my constituents and what they need. Where are these candidates? Like, where are they? They're not going to be bribed by the lobbyists in DC. Where are they? They're all sold out. They're all sold out.
let me tell you something. Okay. If I was just saying, okay, just say I was to run for governor of Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
As a Republican, and I can say to you, well, Annalisa, guess what? Well, I mean, I lost my train of thought. Just say if I was running for governor of Massachusetts, I would exactly do what you just said. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to take care of the people of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Where we don't give any foreign money. Well, there are foreigners in this country, in the Massachusetts as well, like in Swampscott. Israel is involved in Swampscott too.
Yeah.
Okay, not only are they involved, federally, like in DC, but they're also involved locally. They're locally. I mean, they're like taking over. Our money is going to Israel.
I know it is, yeah.
And our property tax money is going to Israel as well. And I know that that's what's happening in Swampscott. That's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm already sick and tired of this already.
I mean, why? And I'm like, why is my tax money, property tax money, going to Israel? Like, why?
I don't know why, but that's where it's going.
Wrong, Dave. It's wrong. This is not. It can't be like this. We will have no country left, Dave, if this continues, because in DC they say Israel. We're the United States of Israel. That's what they call us, the United States of Israel.
Really? I didn't even know that either. Jeez, man.
Yeah, where people. Like on YouTube, the independents, they call us the United States of Israel because we are so intertwined with Israel. Our politicians, the media, these Zionists, these pro-Israelis are insane. And
Yes,
if
they
you
are.
fight
Yeah.
them, Dave, if you criticize Israel, they call you an anti-Semite. They
Oh
call
yeah.
you anti-Semitic.
Hey, you know something? If they want to call me an anti-Semite, let them. Because you know something, I really don't care.
Yeah, it's
Because
but
because we have to back. It as much as that we don't like to back out of Israel. We have to back out of Israel. We got to back out of Israel because Netanyahu is a war criminal, and that's it. We have to back out. We have to back out of Israel.
we do, but it's
Yes.
not going to happen. We
Well,
should, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Dave.
Well, President Donald Trump needs to back out of Israel. Okay.
Well, we have to keep saying it, Dave. People need, again, this is all, it's us. We're the ones that are going to have, we're not happy about this President Trump. We don't like that our money is going to Israel. We don't like what Netanyahu is doing to the Palestinians. Why are we funding this? Why are we funding this war? Why are we doing this to these people? We shouldn't be involved. This shouldn't be. We're the ones that have to speak up. We're the ones that have to say to President Trump and everybody else and the candidates, like I said as well, I don't want my taxpayer money going to a country that is bombarding innocent people and trying to get rid of them and get them off their land that have been there for thousands and thousands of years.
Yep.
And you're going to bribe them to leave and not come back. Who are you to be doing these things? Who are you? Who do you think you are? What do you think you're God or something? Like, what in the world?
No, man, we got to back out, man. Again, I'm going to keep mentioning it. Yes, we have to back out Israel. We cannot be funding these wars anymore. We can't. We cannot keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because if we keep funding these wars and if we keep giving the Israelis weapons, and they're gonna keep killing. That's all
they're gonna keep doing. All we do is give our taxpayer money to Israel, military aid in particular. That's what we give them. And what do they do with it? They're always in a war.
Yeah.
What do they do with it, Dave? What are we getting in return for giving Israel all this money, military aid, economic aid, all it? What are we getting in return for it? Wars?
We're getting nothing. We're getting nothing but wars. We
get wars. We get war. We're Palestinian now. And the other wars, World War II is another one. The Gulf Wars. I mean, what the heck has this country done? Israel, that is, for us, that's given us all this money. Like, what is our benefit? There's nothing.
There's nothing. There ain't nothing, because now we're going after. Now Israel wants to go after Lebanon, and
all the other ones that he mentioned,
and Venezuela now. So now they want to go wipe out those other two countries.
Well, not Israel. That's us.
I don't
think Israel is involved in Venezuela, but I don't know. Who knows? They could be, Dave. I didn't even think of that. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That's a possibility, because we do everything. We do a lot of things for Israel, Dave, and that could be a reason. It could be.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised if it was. You could be right about that, Dave. You could be right about that.
Well, you know something? I was right about Netanyahu being a war criminal, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, well, he is a war criminal for sure. He's a war criminal. Yep. He is. He's inhumane. He's just. This is bad news. I mean, it's just, I can't, I mean, well, like I said, if you go to these even in New York, almost everyone said they would go to Israel. What? They would go to, Mamdani was the only one who said he would stay in the city, but the media went after him nonstop. Well, yeah, because the media is Zionists. They're Zionists. So yeah, the media is going to go insane. Mamdani said that he would arrest Netanyahu if he ever went to New York City. That's what he said.
Yeah.
If Mamdani becomes mayor and Netanyahu goes to New York City, he's going to arrest him. And you know what? President Trump is never going to allow that to happen. President Trump has already said that if Mamdani becomes mayor, that he's going to have a lot of problems.
Oh.
He's going to have a lot of problems. Mamdani's going to have a lot of problems with President Trump.
Cuomo keeps calling him an anti-Semite.
Yes, yeah, that's what they do. Yes,
for not visiting Israel. He cannot make this shit up.
You know what they do? I don't know if you know this. Maybe James knows it. I don't know. But Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz both said that when you go into Congress, like if you get elected to go into Congress, even the Senate, do you know that AIPAC that's associated with Israel, they make these Congress, the new Congress and Senate, they make them take trips to Israel.
Yeah.
So it's a trip to get them on their side, on Israel's side.
Yeah.
Okay, so that they make policies for Israel.
Yeah.
And Marjorie Taylor Greene, I believe, refused. And if you refuse to go, you're an anti-Semite.
So I'm an anti-Semite if I refuse to go.
Yes, you're anti-Semitic. Yep, absolutely.
Anti-Semitic. Yeah. You know something?
Yeah, so this is the problem, that we have in this country with Israel, is that if you criticize Israel and you don't agree, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz is gone from Congress, by the way, probably because of AIPAC, the crap that he was listening to and stuff, and others like Thomas Massey, he's another one that probably didn't go to Israel.
Thomas Massey, yep, Thomas Massey.
And I'm thinking that that's why President Trump doesn't like Thomas Massey, is because he doesn't he doesn't fall for AIPAC, and he's not for Israel. Like, he won't do it.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, and President Trump doesn't say anything about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, she's kind of like breaking a little bit away from the Republicans right now. She's kind of breaking away a little bit from them. Thomas Massey went on Theo Vaughn's show and said that politicians who take AIPAC money has an AIPAC person who tells them how to vote on bills regarding yes. Yep. That's exactly, yep, that's true. But not only that, they actually give them trips. Marjorie Taylor Greene said that on their days off in August is when Congress has their vacation. That's when they go to Israel.
Yeah.
That's when they're told to go to Israel. Matt Gaetz did do it, and he said, when I went back to my hotel room early and nobody was expecting me, he said there was somebody in his room bugging it.
Wow. Somebody put a bug in his room?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
And you know what? Netanyahu, I believe, was also caught bugging the British Prime Minister's bathroom. Boris Johnson, do you remember him?
I remember him.
Well, when Netanyahu went to go visit him, he bugged his bathroom. This is what these people do. This is what they do. They're insane. They're insane. They probably did it to President Trump. President Trump gives Netanyahu access to the Pentagon, to social media influencers, I mean, this guy, President Trump, is just like gives Netanyahu practically anything he wants. That's what it looks like to me. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
It is bizarre. Yep.
It's just bizarre, this fascination or this hook that Israel has with this country. I just don't get it. I really don't understand it. I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean, they're all the same. They all do the same thing, Dave. It's not just President Trump. They all do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all getting paid off. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. They're getting paid off. They're not doing what they should be doing for their constituents in this country.
Yeah. No, they're not.
These jerks that we vote in are all for sale. The same people who broke in his, that's why he resigned. 2022. They all did. I mean, didn't Gavin Newsom do the same thing? Everybody has to wear a mask, but him, when you would go out, he didn't wear one.
Yeah.
They all do that. They all did. All the Democrats did that. You know. Oh, you have to do this. You have to do that. But I don't. So that's how it is. That's how it is. They're tyrants.
Yeah.
These people are tyrants. I mean, call Jake. Oh, that's you.
No, I was telling James to call Jake, because that's Jake's.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about, Dave. Because I mean, I can't take Massachusetts anymore with this crap that they're doing. It's always the same old story with Massachusetts. It's always the same old thing.
Yeah.
Mara Healy screams, we can't tolerate this, and does nothing. Michelle Wu, I'm gonna do a ICE protest and make sure that everybody goes out and votes for me. And then when they go vote and they get in, they forget all about you.
Of course. Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
It's always the same story. Story. And people in Massachusetts don't get it. It's like talking to a wall, Dave. It's like talking to a wall.
It's the same old story. Same old song and dance. That's what it is.
And it doesn't. And who knows if they're ever going to wake up, Dave. I mean, I was listening to CJ and Chip. Some guy, they were reading off comments. This guy was actually sticking up for Paul Coogan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like,
it's a Coogan hacker.
I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. With all this crap that is going on in that city, this guy made a comment and defending Paul Coogan. This is what I'm talking about. It's like people like that drives me insane.
Defending Coogan, huh?
Why? This is what I don't understand. I
don't understand. I don't understand it. All the stuff. I don't understand it either. All the stuff that Mayor Paul Coogan did. Okay, that he did, even when he was the vice principal. Okay, even when he was the vice principal, and and covered up all that sex stuff. Okay, that was happening between the woman and the security guards. Okay, and now, still there? Oh. I don't. Are you still there, Annalisa? Okay. Cheers. Yeah, covering up all that stuff. Okay. Now when you come before mayor, now he's covering all that. He's covering up more stuff. I mean, from the former superintendent to the superintendent that we have now. Okay. I mean, if I was a parent. Believe me, I'll tell you. If my kids were going to DURFEE, believe me, I'd be so furious and upset about this. Okay. So why ain't the security guards going to be fired? Okay. Why ain't they fired already? Okay. because when you have conduct going on in your school system, I mean that's a no-no. Okay. Parents should be aware of what's going on at DURFEE High School. Okay. Mayor Paul Coogan, I think it's his brother or somebody. Okay, his brother, was running HR. Okay, was running HR. I think it's Tom Coogan. Okay, he was running HR. Okay, and you mean to tell me HR did not do anything about this? HR did not investigate this? So,
Nope.
do you mean to tell me that the superintendent and the former superintendent was in on all this stuff that was going on?
Yep.
Okay, so that goes to show you that Mayor Paul Coogan knows more than meets the eye. Okay, because Mayor Paul Coogan was the vice principal over there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mr. Corey was the guidance counselor over there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're doing all these things while these kids are in school behind closed doors. All right, having God knows what behind the doorways. And then all of a sudden, all this moaning and groaning going on and stuff, and people are wondering what is going on in that school, and why is the security guards? Okay, why is the security guards on work time? Okay, on work time, going to a dispensary, buying marijuana, buying drugs, and bringing it back to the school. Why is that happening into our school system? Why?
And nobody's held accountable for it, Dave. That's the problem.
No, Mayor Paul Coogan's not holding. No, hold on. Mayor Paul Coogan is not being held accountable for it. Okay, Tom Corey's not being held accountable for it. Tom Corey, he ain't being held accountable, and he's on a school committee.
It's just broken all the way from the top down. It's all broken. There's like no morals, no scruples. There's nothing. It's just like they're animals. This is how animals act, right? They just do whatever they want. They're wild. They just do whatever they want. They're wild. That's how animals are.
Having sex in our school system?
That woman that was having extra, like an affair, had a fiance.
Yeah. She did have a fiance.
I don't know.
I feel bad. Let me tell you something.
At the time when all that was happening, she supposedly had a fiance.
I feel bad for that woman. I do. I feel bad for her.
No, it's the woman that was cheating on her fiance, Dave.
Oh, the woman that was cheating on her fiance. Wow, man. So she liked it. I'm not gonna say.
Okay, right. So she was the one that was cheating on her fiance with, the other security guard.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's just like no morals, scruples. There's nothing. I mean, it's a free for all. Hey, I feel like doing this, so I'm gonna do it.
A free for all at DURFEE High School.
Yep, right. Let's use the cruiser and let's go get some drugs. Let's get high. Let's do this. Let's do that. I mean, it's insane.
God, it is. It's insane.
It's insane. No responsibility. No ethic. No nothing. No pride. No dignity. No. Like, I got to take care of these kids. Make sure everybody's okay. Let's patrol. Let's go talk to them. See what they're doing. No.
Yeah.
No, we gotta go have fun.
Yeah, they want to go have fun, go to the on company's time and using the security cruises to go and and go and get marijuana. I mean on company time. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on company time,
What
you
about
know,
if
you
something what about if something happened, Dave? Like we talked about before. What
yeah,
about if something happened and none of them were there?
yeah. What about something happened at the school and none of those security guards was there?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Can you
yeah. What a
imagine?
messed out
Can
that.
you
But
imagine?
yeah, some kind of a terrorist or something,
Who
walking
knows? A
into, yeah,
stabbing,
yeah, a
a
stabbing, a
fight,
shooting, a
a
fight
gang
breaking out.
fight, or they found drugs on somebody, whatever the case may be. It's like, can you imagine if something, you know, pretty bad happened and they weren't there?
Yeah. So who's got,
Okay.
well, okay. Well, you know
All
what?
right.
You know something? They should be held accountable for it. I don't care. They're going to be held accountable for it. Every single one of them guards, security guards,
They're
okay?
lucky nothing happened, Dave.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
lucky. They
They're going to be
really
held
are.
accountable. Okay. They're going to be
I
held
really think they
accountable.
are.
They're going to lose their jobs. They're not going to get a pension. Okay. Because this was on the taxpayers' dime that
Yep.
they were doing all this. Okay. Parents, hey, excuse me, people out there. The parents out there, okay, listen up. You know something? I would get in on this conversation because you know something? Because your kids go to DURFEE High School, okay? Your kids go there to learn, okay? All right. So parents, you should be on this live stream. You should be sending me your email address. Okay. We should be talking about this stuff. Okay. On Fall River Media News, we should be talking about this. Okay. Because this is nonsense. This stuff shouldn't even be happening. Okay. This stuff did not happen when I was going to DURFEE High School. Never happened. The only problem we had there is the guys, they were jealous over girls. There was fights. There was smoking, and people walk out of school. People smoke in the bathrooms. That's all it was.
Right.
Now we have, okay. Honestly, now we have, okay. Security guards going to dispensaries, using the security cruiser to go buy marijuana and go back to the school. Okay, having and this security and this woman that had her fiance cheating on their fiance over there, and then the other ones being harassed. Okay, harassed and everything, and forced into sex and everything else and stuff that's going on over there. I'm sorry.
She didn't do that though. She
No,
refused.
I'm glad she didn't though.
She refused. She says she refused, and when she refused,
retaliation came along.
Yeah, they threatened her. Right. Yeah.
They threatened her. They retaliated against her. I feel sorry for her. I do. You know what I'm saying?
She did the right thing. I believe
she did the right thing.
She went to the superintendent. I believe she told her superiors. They just didn't do anything about it, and hence you've got the lawsuit. $10 million. I don't think she's gonna get it, but that's taxpayer money.
$10 million. You know something? After all that woman went through, okay. After all that woman went through, okay, with retaliation, okay. And with threats and stuff, and threats and harassment, I would give her $10 million. Okay,
well,
I'd give her $10 million.
Yeah, the point is that it's gonna probably, she
deserves $10 million.
You're gonna be in debt, I believe. The city will probably be in debt if that ever happens. I don't know, but
whose fault's that? Whose fault?
The thing is that these things shouldn't even be happening. Okay, like you said. I mean, come on, grow up, people. You have a job. You're an adult. They probably are married, have kids. It's like, give me a break. I mean, Can't you just do what you got to do? You're getting
All right.
paid with taxpayer money. Have a little pride and do what you're supposed to do. All right. I mean, this is baby stuff. This is nonsense
Baby
things
stuff.
that shouldn't be happening to adults on taxpayer money. That one is gonna get married. The other, I don't know, the other two might be married. Like, what the hell? I mean, now this is all out. So now the other guy that was having an affair with the woman that had a fiance, I'm thinking he's married. And the other one too. All
Married.
right. I
Oh,
mean,
free for
hello.
all.
I mean, this is all, this is all gonna come out, and it might lead to divorces. Who knows? It's gonna lead. It's a mess. It's
It's
going
gonna
to
lead to a
ruin.
lot of breakups and everything.
Yes, it's going to ruin a lot of families. I don't
Good.
know if this, the fiance now, if she's ever, going to get married to him. I mean, this is just, it's going to be chaotic.
He's gonna say, look at.
It's going to be chaotic.
He's gonna say, you go to work, and here you are cheating on me.
Right.
Okay. And
Exactly.
you're having an affair on me. Here I am doing
Right.
things for you, and you're having an affair on me.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. So
And the guys too, Dave. If, I'm assuming that they're married. Isn't that the same thing? They're just as bad. It's
well,
not worse.
I'm assuming
They're married.
if they're married and their wife too, it's gonna be a lot of messy divorces going on. I'll tell you that.
This is just this is a
I
mess.
cannot wait to. Honestly, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to break this story.
The trial?
I cannot wait. The trial. I cannot wait. I hope there is a trial because I cannot wait to break this story. Because I'll sit right by the courthouse and everything with a camera and sit there and laugh my ass off and watch them all come out. Well, guess what? Hey, you know what? My wife just left me because of all the scandal that was going on at DURFEE High School. Well, hey, you did it to yourself. Okay, you did it to yourself. Okay,
that's right.
You knew you were married. She knew that she was engaged to be married. Okay, the other guy knew the same thing, but you all had a free for all at DURFEE High School. Okay, you went out and bought marijuana. Okay, you went out and bought marijuana. You went back to the school. You guys smoked it up and everything else. Okay, you left the kids unattended in the school. Okay, a lot of things could have went on in that school. Yeah,
who knows?
A lot of things.
If they brought it in the school or if they did it in the car, whatever.
Yeah,
it's illegal to do that. Oh my God!
And right on taxpayers' dime too.
Yeah.
Wow, imagine that. We're paying for this. We're paying for them to leave the school, go buy marijuana or drugs,
David,
and go back.
how many security? How many of these people are in the school? So there are 2 women and 2 men. Are there 4 all the time? There's 4 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them all the time. They have to be 4.
Wow.
So they got to be 4 security guards. So they got to be 4. Yeah, and leaving the kids. Well, just imagine the kid. The kid goes up to the window and knocks on the window. Hey, is anybody here? I need a hall pass. And nobody's there. Everybody's at the marijuana dispensary.
Would they need a security guard for a hall pass?
Well, yeah. I mean, because security has because sometimes the security will stop them and say, "Hey, what are you doing? You got a hall pass?" If not, then they'll say, "Well, why you out here?" You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to be in class. So they get hall passes to go like to the bathroom.
I see.
If they have to leave the school, and go home for a couple of minutes and come back, they have a hall pass for that. So
okay.
So it's like me,
hall
pass.
Yeah, to have a hall
so
pass.
yeah, I mean I've had hall passes before, so I mean, but I went out, and that's when I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to go out and smoke a cigarette in the courtyard, for a couple of minutes, So I used to go out in the courtyard and smoke cigarettes. Never smoked marijuana, but I used to smoke cigarettes in the actually.
I think everybody did that in high school. They did
Hey,
something.
yeah. Hey, look.
Smoke the funny stuff, or smoke cigarettes, or drink.
Hey, look
Oh,
it.
God.
Hey. I used to smoke marijuana once. Okay.
Alcohol is a big thing in Swampscott High School.
Yeah.
Or was. I don't know. When I was in high school, alcohol was the drug choice.
Yeah. I smoked marijuana.
I hated it. I don't like alcohol at all.
Yeah. I used to go back to my class. I used to go back to my class stoned and make fun of the teacher. I go back stoned and make fun of the teacher. The teacher said, "What are you laughing for?" I said, "No, I don't know." I said, but really, I said, just laughing at your pants that you come to school every day with. High waters.
I think we all did that, Dave. Didn't we all do that?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm telling you.
If it wasn't that, it was something else, and it was alcohol on the weekends and the parties, and oh God.
No, the drinking parties and stuff like that. No, I only went to one party. That was it, but I never. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
in
alcohol too much.
Swampscott, that was a big thing. Swampscott was a big thing. That's what people did. They went to the people's homes and they drink. That's what they would do. They would drink.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what it was like in a small town like that. I don't know if it still is, but it might be. But in Marblehead's the same. That's what they do.
Marblehead.
They have, like parents might go away for a weekend or whatever, a few days, and the kids, they have people over, they have a party, and they drink.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Well, maybe next week I'll have my Facebook back on again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Let me see what I can do with it. You know what I'm saying? And put my Facebook back on again because it was a mess. I don't know what.
I couldn't get on either, Dave.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm going to try to see if it works now, but I couldn't get on StreamYard at all. It wouldn't let me in.
Well,
and that's Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I'm hooked up to Facebook.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, it wouldn't either. Yeah, see, yeah. But anyways, we will continue on. I want to get back to because I got to get back. I mean, I had to use Kicking and Kick.com and my my YouTube for now. You know what I'm saying? So, but
that's all right. Things work out for a reason, Dave. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
not a big deal. Who knows why?
But hey, we did a show, and we'll do a show tomorrow at 6:30. Same thing, and hopefully
Sounds
we
good.
can. Yeah. So.
All right. So you have a good night, and I will talk to you later.
And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow, 6:30, and Wednesday we'll do it all again until the election, until the state election. So
you're gonna go to see Boomer on Friday night.
On Friday night, yes, I'm gonna go.
That should be fun.
Yeah. Well, Linda and I and Jake, we're gonna go see Boomer. I'm gonna do a live show over there too. So. In that area, so
awesome.
I'll probably bring my tripod with me too, so and stick my phone on something, or leave my tripod home and just use my phone and making sure that and then I'll go live. I'll go live with it. You know what I'm saying? So
that should be fun.
I'll go live. Just watch it. I mean, it is going to be fun because. Boomer's going to be our next mayor of the city of Fall River. Watch this.
Woohoo!
Yes, Boomer's going to be our next mayor.
Yes.
And Ricky Tip is going to be the next city councilor. So, too as well. So,
all right. All right, Dave.
All right.
I will talk to you tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Yes, you too. You guys have a good
Bye.
one, and thank James for watching and coming on. You're always welcome to come on.
And everybody else, who knows?
And
what else you might
hey,
be
look at
watching, Dave.
Hey, look at hey, James, you're welcome to come on. And put your 2 cents in. Everybody else is welcome to come on to put their 2 cents in. Hey, you know something? Everybody's got an opinion. I have an opinion. My co-host Annalisa has an opinion.
Dave,
So,
you know what? You have to come on my StreamYard because I want to see if it works. If you can go on, like I can go on yours.
yeah. I would have to send. You would have to send me your StreamYard link, like I sent it to you,
Okay.
and then
All right.
I go on. All right.
Okay.
Use my email.
I want to try it. So we'll have to coordinate it at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, let me know, and I can try it.
Yeah. Well,
right.
try it after Thursday, because what days you do your live stream?
Oh, I'm like on it every day. It doesn't matter.
Every day. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Well, one day, if you think of it, take a shot at it.
Well, no, I gotta know when you're available. If you want to do it on the weekend, if you want to wait till Monday night, I don't know. You gotta let me know.
I can wait until Monday night.
You want to do Monday night? Okay.
Yeah, we'll wait until Monday night and see. Okay.
All right.
I gotta give you an email. So my email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right. Well, we'll do that later. We'll figure it out later. You can.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. Afterwards. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Talk to you later, and we'll figure it out. And that's it.
Yep.
You have a good night.
Okay. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Yep.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. Yep. Yeah. So this is Dave Beef. Forward Media News. I want to thank everybody. James, thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching. You guys, it was great. You guys put in all your opinions. So Netanyahu he is a war criminal. Okay. Now he's going after Lebanon. They want to go after Lebanon. They want to go after Venezuela because of the oil. But like I said, we got to keep pushing. We got to get the United States. We got to get Trump to back away from Israel, because Israel is causing a lot of problems. Okay. And so, we got to let Israel take care of their own problems. And Gaza with the Palestinians, we gotta help the Palestinians. Okay. Because, there is, that whole entire city is leveled. Okay. I'm sorry, but you know something? If I would have known this back then, what was going on, believe me, I probably would have been on the Palestine side. So, because those are kids. We do have some Christians over there. Okay. We do. And it is not right. Okay. On both sides. Okay. Netanyahu, he's a criminal. And then you got the other guy too. Wow. What you want to say a mess? Yes, it is a big mess. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. Again, this is Dave Mead, Forward Media News. And I'm going to put my Facebook. I'm going to fix my Facebook. I don't know what happened with that. So I'm going to fix my Facebook page and see, and we're going to have a Facebook, YouTube, and Kick.com too. So please check out my videos. Please like my videos. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. Get out there and vote on November 4th. Vote for Ricky Tiff. Vote for Boomer Amaral for mayor. Today also we talked about Mayor Paul Coogan's the HR. So the HR You know, Mayor Paul Coogan's brother, he works for HR. Then the former and the current superintendent, they're all in on all this stuff. They're all in on this, stuff that's going on at BCC. So, like we talked about. So, but anyways, take care, everybody. Have a great night, and I'm going to bed. And I am tired today. So we'll see you Thursday at 6:30. See you next Wednesday at 6:30. And hopefully we have our Facebook up there. Thank you. Have a great night.